Hell, we gonna do it again. Let me listen. I saw another one. I told y'all I'm having a good time this here. Hold on, wait. Mm-hmm. Y'all think that y'all can have events knocking players out, and you think that can't nothing happen afterwards? You think if you done knock somebody out that you good, you can go on about your life. That person they just got knocked out, right? Okay, hold on. Let me put it on the screen. Look.
And newly released video reveals what happened inside a local sports bar that led to the death of a local father. The video makes it clear this was not a bar fight.
It was basically an attack on a man who never saw it coming. And after the punch was thrown, he was left unconscious on the floor of Kapones bar in St. Clair Shores. Coco McAvoy live from the bar with what the McComb.
Mind you, this from 2020. Because I want to do it. Here we go.
County prosecutor now has to say about it all. Coco.
Yes, Prosecutor Smith is saying this case really bothered him because of the way that the victim was attacked. And we do have the surveillance video from the bar. Now, we're not showing it in its entirety because of the sensitivity of this case. A father did pass away from that punch, and his family is really struggling. An atrocious crime inside of Capone Sports Tavern. A sucker punch, killing a loving father, Sean Kubik.
It's an egregious crime, and it's a capital crime, and we're going to make sure that we get some justice for our victim.
This is a teachable moment. This is why I'm doing these videos. From the last video and this video, we learning a little bit about the law, so we're doing like the law thing. I need for y'all to pay attention of what your ad can be charged with. Hold on.
Surveillance video shows what led up to the punch. Prosecutor Eric Smith says there was a disagreement between Kubik and the man across the bar. Then he says the man's friend, Hatum Akrawi, does the unthinkable.
He waits until the victim is looking away and strikes him and essentially kills him right then.
The video is difficult to watch.
Snuggle.
It shows Kubik unconscious after being punched.
When it first happens, he falls to the ground. Nobody does anything.
Nope.
In fact, Akrawi's friend who had the disagreement with Kubik makes it worse.
He takes his drink and throws it on our victim, who is unconscious.
That man is now facing charges too.
So when he throws that drink, we charge him with assault and battery.
Ooh. I want y'all to understand that. The man is knocked out. He throw his drink on them. That's assault and battery. We've watched plenty of times, especially with females, throw a drink on you and the bitch don't get charged. So players, I really want y'all to really understand. These are some of the things that you can be charged with, and you ain't even know it. You ain't even know it. I promise you, he didn't know he could be charged with assault and battery.
The bouncer eventually checks on Kubik, who passed away from a brain injury days later.
This is right before Christmas. This guy at a bar who has a child, has a family, is killed and in such a heinous way.
Now Akrawi is charged with second-degree murder and manslaughter and could spend the rest of his life in prison.
Second-degree murder for sneaking somebody, for stealing them. He waited till his head would turn and popped them. Knocked them on out and stand there like shit sweet. Like you shouldn't have been in an argument with my friend. Now your ass can be going to prison for the rest of your damn life. Was it worth it?
And the name of the man who threw the drink has not been released yet because he has not yet been arraigned. Police are waiting for him to turn himself in. Back to you.
So Coco, you mentioned, and the prosecutor mentioned, a disagreement between the victim and the man who is now facing charges for throwing the drink. Do we know what that disagreement was about in the first place?
So we asked the prosecutor that question, and he said they're still trying to figure that out. They don't know what that disagreement is about, but the prosecutor did point out that you can see in the video it does not appear to be a heated argument of any kind.
No, whatever it wasn't worth a man's life.
That's right. And I'm pretty sure it was something petty. As we say, it was petty. It didn't have to happen, but like I will always say, petty shit to you may not be petty to somebody else. He taking up for his friend. I'ma knock his ass out. You see him? He waited. He waited till his head was turned. Watch.
Rory does
Right. After that, look, right there. He waited till his head was turned and gave him the business. Nah, man, I tell you the truth. So players, remember, watch 23, 6, and your 9. And if you want to get into an event, you always, damn it, if you're going to get an event, you might need to be in the grass or something, man, because people fall and they hit their heads on the concrete and on hardwood floors and stuff like that right there, and you can have a brain, and hell, even if you fall, even if you get knocked out in the grass, you can still fall and have a brain aneurysm. Don't get it twisted. So just think before you decide to have an event. My way is the best way. Willie say hush and leave people alone. I appreciate y'all for riding. I'm out.